All right, Adam, coming back to Vegas, man, was there any hesitation or were you looking forward to this?
No, I've been having so much fun on the new bike, honestly, and I was just looking forward to racing. I didn't really think about it until coming in here, but basically every race I did this past season, I had like some type of championship pressure. I really thought I was in a good position to win Supercross even from the beginning. Like I felt like every race I needed to, capitalize and do well. And the same thing with outdoors. I really wanted to get that redemption, obviously, after Vegas. And this is the first race that felt so stress-free. And even in qualifying practice, it feels good not to feel like you're on the limit like I always felt on the 250, which is fun for a while. But just having the extra power was nice. And like I said, I've been having so much fun on the bike. So I'm not one to really dwell on the past too much. You should know that by now. But yeah, so like I said, I don't really think about what happened here in May too much, and when I do, I kind of smile because I think it helped me win the outdoor title. So, yeah, overall, man, what a crazy night.
Yeah, I mean, there was a lot of pressure going into that final main. Talk about picking your gate, and I think there was a little banging going on in the first turn.
Yeah, there wasn't much pressure, honestly, for me. I was just stoked to have a really good chance to have a podium. And that's the way I looked at it. And I actually told Nick before we went up there, I'm like, I know how this one's going to go. I'm going to get the start. Eli's going to get second. We're going to be – I literally said this word for word. I said we're going to have about 8 seconds on third, and it's going to be a battle to the death out there. And it's funny because that's exactly what happened. And about halfway through that main, I thought to myself, man, win or lose, this is so much fun. And I knew he was going to take the Joker lane with 2 laps to go to try to get me there. And I just really sprinted that last lap. And, kind of anything's possible in these 10-lappers. So – yeah, glad it wasn't 20. Glad I didn't have to deal with that for 20.
The pressure was on, though, man. Going out of the stadium over that peak jump out there, it seemed like he was catching you every time right there.
Well, I thought because he was eyeing up in press day, he told me he was eyeing up the 3 off the Dragon's back. I know we were 3 in when we were doing it backwards, but he wanted to go out, and the crowd would get loud there every time, and I'm like, dude, it's got to be 3 and off. I feel like I'm crushing this section, and then I ended up finding I went inside and I was going double into the Dragon and then double over the top, and it didn't seem like he could find a way around then. And then I heard his bike go silent with 2 laps to go. I didn't hear anybody there. I'm like, okay, hit the Joker, time to throw her down, and I just pinned it down the sand straightaway, and I'm like, I saw him halfway, I was going to the Joker lane, halfway through hitting the second wall, and I saw him hitting the table over 2, and I'm like, go, baby, go, and came out, and the crowd went nuts, man. Just something I'll always remember.
Yeah, I was going to say, it was close when you came out of there.
Yeah, super close. I mean, obviously I didn't take a look over my shoulder. I was running like, a scared dog. But, yeah, I was thankful I was able to hold it to the end. I was lucky when I came out a little bit ahead of him, I'm like, all right, in order for him to pass me, he's going to have to, really dive bomb me. And Eli's not like that. So kind of gave me a little bit of comfort knowing that I could just crush the sand and stay inside. And, yeah, do my normal Goonie one-hand deal over the finish line just because I'm so stoked.
Well, this kind of sets you up in a good spot headed into next year.
Yep. Yeah. Obviously, it's Monster Cup, and we didn't have a full field here, but, I mean, it's Eli Tomac. He's proven that he can just absolutely decimate anybody basically at any time, and just a good starting point for us. Obviously, I'm comfortable on the bike, and I have speed. There's still stuff like that first main, that front end wash is unacceptable. I was super bummed on that, but I rode well. Got a bad start in the second one. Had to pass some people. Felt good about that, and I don't think we're all the way there yet. I think, obviously, we have a long way to go. I've only been on the bike a month, but good starting point.
Nice job out there.
Thank you.